Good morning, Blue Dragons. It is another gorgeous day in paradise. And we're here at Lake Ida Park because it's too windy at the beach. So we're about to start. It's another day in paradise, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. Look in the camera. Okay. So what are we going to do different today? Today we're going to do the meridian flow. Today we're going to see how the meridians move through your body. So we're going to start with kidney, liver, spleen, that are what we call the leg yin meridians, and they all end on the chest. And then the arm yin meridians start on the chest and end on the fingers. And then the arm yang start on the fingers and end on the face. And the leg yang meridians start on the face and end on the feet. So, sun to the earth to the feet, feet to the heart, heart to the hands, hands to the face, face to the sun, sun to the earth to the feet, feet to the heart, heart to the hands, hands to the face, face to the sun, sun to the earth. Now we do this 14 times. So because we're in nature, between the trees and the water, we literally absorb electromagnetic energy from the earth. And we call that PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field. The pulsed electromagnetic field. So 30 minutes in nature makes a big difference in your blood pressure, in your blood sugar, in your cholesterol levels. It's just amazing what happens. Some people call it earthing, some people call it naturizing. Doesn't matter what you call it, you just got to do it. Okay, now we're going to take this hand and you're going to reach over and grab this earlobe. And then you're going to take the opposite hand and grab the opposite earlobe. And now you're going to breathe in as you bend your knees. And then you're going to breathe out as you stand up. So breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so we do each one of those 14 times. Why do we do it 14 times? Because there's 14 meridian exercises. There's the 12 regular meridians, the conception and the governing vessel. So that's 14 times. Now, when you breathe in, the air fills the lungs. What happens to the blood? It goes out. And when you breathe out, what happens to the blood? It goes in. So when you breathe in, the blood goes out. And our objective is to shoot the blood into the brain. That is the point of doing that. We want to increase blood flow to your brain. Okay? And then when you stand up, all the blood goes into the lungs. Make sense? Okay. So now we're going to go into our regular lymph swing. $40. 80. 86, 87, 88. Now it's really, really important for us to be able to stretch the neck. Now, how does the blood get from your heart to your brain? It's a trick question. Through your neck. It's got to go through your neck in order to get to your brain. Now, you have a human heart. You have divine wisdom. So, if you have a headache, is the headache caused from the divine or from the human? From the human. And if you have a back pain, does that come from the animal nature or the human nature? Human.
And the soul is in the head too.
The divine is housed inside the temple.
And that's your soul.
And the pineal is the connection. It's not your soul, but it's the connection to the divine. Okay? Now, your pineal gland secretes one hormone. What's that hormone? Melatonin.
Melatonin, good stuff.
And what is the function of melatonin?
Gets you high.
Help you sleep.
That's right, and that's right. The melatonin regulates your sleep-wake cycle, and it will get you high. So psilocybin, the mushroom, your pineal has a reaction to psilocybin. So when you take psilocybin, it goes to your pineal, which then widens the connection between you and divine source. Wow.
That's why I felt closer to God.
That's why everybody takes psilocybin, feels like they're one with God.
Right.
All right? Now, I'm not recommending you take psilocybin every day or even every week, but once a year on your birthday, you can take some psilocybin.
What do you get it from?
Oh, that's a horse of another subject.
That comes from mushrooms, right? Psilocybin?
Psilocybin comes from mushrooms and other plant substances.
And they're legalizing it for use in medical situations.
Medical situations, it's being legalized for use in medical situations.
Some states they pass laws.
Some states they pass law. I think Colorado's one, Arizona's one, even California I think passed it. So let's go out west and take some legal psilocybin as a birthday present to yourself. Okay, so since we know that the neck is the source of the disconnect between the heart and the mind, and we know the spine is the disconnect between the animal and the human. So what would cause that to go is lack of movement. So we literally want to spiral the spine, okay? So your spine has a natural S-curve. Now, if you tuck your chin in and then roll your pelvis forward, you temporarily straighten the spine. So tuck the chin in, roll the pelvis forward. Now your S is flat. Now, if you can stand like that for 60 seconds and then go back to your natural S curve, and then stand like that for 60 seconds and then go back to your natural S curve. Now, what we call Wu Chi posture. Wu Chi means emptiness. So if you can tuck your chin in, roll the pelvis forward, drop the shoulders, elongate the neck, we are temporarily straightening our spine. And if you do 6 breaths, so each breath is 10 seconds. So if you inhale on 3 and exhale on 6, that's 9, and then you hold it for 1 second, that's 10 seconds. So inhale on 3, hold it for 1 second, and then exhale over a count of 6. Inhale on 3, hold it for 1 second, exhale on 6. And you do that 6 times, that's 1 minute. And then you go back to normal posture, and then you go back to Wu Chi for 1 minute. Okay, so that's Wu Chi posture for 1 minute. okay? And then you relax for 10 seconds, and then you go back in and do it again. Now, 6 breaths is 1 minute. 60 breaths is 10 minutes, okay? So if we do 1 minute, relax, 1 minute, relax, 1 minute, relax, we're literally stimulating all of the vagus nerve points between the head, the heart, the lungs, the pericardium, the governor vessel, the blood, the adrenal glands. Everything that the vagus nerve is connected to then gets a little boost, okay? Okay? And that's what we want to do to open up those connections to reverse the disconnect, right? Now, how many people you know are not mentally focused?
Who?
How many people do you know that you call an airhead? How many people you know that you call, yeah, you call them funny names. Not kind, but you still call them funny names anyway. This is how we create mental focus, okay? Wu Chi posture, emptiness, so that you can do the download from source energy, right? Okay.
Shake your hands, show me what you're working with. Shake your hands, move your cheek. Shake your hands, show me what you're working with. Now drum the sky, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum the sky, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum the earth, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum the earth, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now shake them to the side, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now shake them to the side, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now shake them up, move your cheek. Shake them up, show me what you're working with. Shake them up, move your cheek. Shake them up, show me what you're working with. Now lean back. Now drum your lungs side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum your lungs side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now lean forward. Now drum your kidneys side
And
to
your
side.
adrenals.
Qigong, side to side. Now drum your kidneys side
And
to
your
side.
adrenals.
Qigong, side to side. Now thump your chest, side to stump. Qigong, side to side. Now thymus thump, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now sacral pump, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now sacral pump, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now right hand jing.
Right hand jing.
Left hand jing.
Left hand chi.
Right hand shin.
Right hand shin.
Left hand jing.
Left hand jing.
Right hand jing.
Right hand jing.
Left hand
Left hand
jing.
chi.
Right
Jing.
hand jing.
Chi. Shin. Chi. Jing. Chi. Shin. Chi. Jing. Chi. Shin. Chi. Jing. Chi. Shin. Chi.
Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney.
Jing. Chi.
Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney.
Jing. Chi.
Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney. Jing, chi. Heart, lung, lung, liver, spleen, liver.
Sing it with me.
Liver, spleen, liver. Right kidney, left kidney, right kidney, left kidney. Jing, chi. Jing, chi. Heart, lung. Heart, lung.
Liver, spleen, liver. Liver, spleen, liver. Right kidney, left Chi. Jing Chi.
Heart, lung. Heart, lung. Liver, spleen, liver. Liver, spleen, liver. Right kidney, left kidney. Right kidney, left kidney.
Jing Chi. Jing Chi.
Heart, lung, liver, spleen.
Right kidney, left kidney, Jing Chi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen. Right kidney, left kidney, Jing Chi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen. Right kidney, left kidney, Jing Chi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen. Kidney, Chi, kidney, Jing. Heart, lung, liver, spleen. Kidney, Chi, kidney, Jing. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, 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 kidney, chi, kidney, jing. Blue dragon, qigong, blue dragon. There we go. Okay, one day it'll all, because it's right, left, right, left.
Chi gong drumming.
Drum up your chi. Chi gong drumming. Drum up your chi.
Drum up your chi.
Chi gong drumming. Chi gong drumming. Drum up your chi. Chi gong drumming. Drum up your chi. Chi gong drumming. Drum your lungs side to side. Drum your lungs side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum your lungs side to side. Drum your lungs side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side.
Drum your kidneys.
Side to side. Drum your kidneys and your adrenals side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now drum your kidneys.
Side to side. Drum your kidneys side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now drum your chest. Side to side. Drum your chest.
Side to stomp.
Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum your thymus.
Time to stomp.
Drum your thymus.
Time to stomp.
Qigong
Side to side.
Qigong.
Side to side.
Now drum your sacrum. Side to side.
Sacral pump.
Side to side.
Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now drum your sacrum.
Sacral pump.
Drum your sacrum.
Sacral pump.
Qigong
Side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Switch arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Now drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch your legs. Now drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Qigong. Qigong side to side. Now drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now slap your liver on the right. Slap your spleen on the left. Slap your liver on the right. Slap your spleen on the left. Drum your liver. Drum your spleen. Drum your liver. Drum your spleen. Drum your liver. Drum your spleen. Qigong side to side. Now drum your belly side to side. Drum your belly side to side. Drum your belly side to side. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death.
Prevention is the only cure.
Qigong cultivates my breath.
Live a drug-free life and more. Asthma, allergies, diabetes, heart disease.
Qigong is
The only cure
Qigong lifestyle
is for me, so I can be pain-free and do more. Right,
sickness,
left,
suffering, and death.
right,
Prevention is the
left,
only cure.
right,
Qigong cultivates
left,
my breath.
right,
A drug-free life
left,
and more.
right,
Asthma, allergies,
left,
diabetes, heart disease.
right,
Qigong is the
left,
only cure.
right,
Qigong lifestyle
left,
is for me, so I
right,
can be
left,
and do more.
right, left, right, left, right, left. Now pluck your thyroid side to side. Pluck your thyroid side to side. Qigong side to side. Now pluck your thyroid side to side. Pluck your thyroid side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now pancreas poke side to side. Pancreas poke side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now bang your hip bones, gonad bump. Bang your hip bones, gonad bump. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now make little hammers at your fingertips. Tap your pineal side to side. Pineal push side to side. Qigong side to side. Pineal push side to side. Pineal side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Put your thumb on your temple. Pull apart your forehead. Pituitary pull side to side. Pituitary pull side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Memory brush side to side. Memory brush side to side. Qigong side to side. Cranial tap side to side. Cranial tap side to side. Qigong side to side. Okay. Okay, now this one. Oh, no. What's this one called? Bear scratches back against a tree. Remember this one? You make a really good bear. Okay, now, this is called bear pull silk, bear comb silk. So your fingers are the bear claws. So you turn your shoulders perpendicular to your waist. That's it. Last night, I woke up in a dream and I was doing this in my dream. All right. So when I say what? It's 8 up, 8 down, 16 times. So it's 256. Now, that song was 7 minutes long. But when we were learning it, we had to do it for 30 minutes straight. So we started off with walking meditation for 30 minutes, and we did this one for 30 minutes. And then he taught us. So class was 90 minutes long. Okay. So now this one, so what are we doing in this exercise? So you're breathing in, you're sticking your butt out, sticking your chin out. And then you stand up, you tighten the abdominals, you breathe out, and then roll the pelvis forward. Okay? So this is called deer, and this is called tortoise. So you hump your back, at the same time, you roll the pelvis forward. So without the arms, it's this. So the tortoise, again, so the tortoise, you tighten your anal sphincter. In the deer, you push your anal sphincter out, and in the tortoise, you close up the anal sphincter. So open the anal sphincter, close the anal sphincter. Open the anal sphincter, close the anal sphincter. So what does that do for your prostate?
It shrinks it, hopefully.
Hopefully it shrinks it, but it makes it tighter and stronger. And what does that do for your uterus? It does the same thing for the uterus. It tightens the uterus, right? So many women, when they get older, they get a prolapsed uterus or a prolapsed bladder. That means the muscle wall isn't strong enough to hold it in place, so it literally flops out. So this is how you prevent prolapsed bladder, prolapsed uterus, and prostate and swollen prostate. Okay? Now, when we do deer, we're literally stretching the spine from the top to the coccyx bone. So breathe in, breathe out, tighten, and roll. Breathe in, breathe out, tighten, and roll. Now we do that 64 times. So that's 64 times. Then we go sideways and we do it 16 times. So tighten, turn, bend the knees, breathe in, breathe out, tighten, turn. Breathe in, breathe out, tighten, turn. So we do that 16 times. So we're flapping the wings. Now, after we do that 16 times, then we turn it into a dance, okay? So as you go back, you step back, step back. Now we're still working the abdominals. We're still doing the anal sphincter, okay? But when you go back like this, and then you come forward, you're again tightening the muscles in the front, okay? So when you're standing on one leg and you go back, you're expanding or contracting, and then when you come back, so that is a more challenging way of doing it. But you're putting all your weight on one leg. You're putting all your weight on one leg. Don't forget to tighten the abdominals. Don't forget to push out the anal sphincter. Now, we do that one 16 times. And then we get super fancy. And then we go forward and back. Forward, back, forward. Okay? And then we switch legs, and then we do forward, back, forward, back. But don't forget, you've got to put all your weight on one leg. So the trick to this whole dance is to maintain the energetic integrity of tightening, relaxing, closing, opening, closing, and opening. And you're doing that all your time you're moving this, you're still opening and closing the anal sphincter and tightening and relaxing. So even when you're doing this, you're still pushing out the anal sphincter, closing it. Tighten the abdominals, open the abdominals. Now, I understand that that's challenging, but here's the reason. Here's the reason. Suppose some random person just walks down the street and just clocks you, or kicks you, or hits you from behind. What's your instant reaction? Fall down. You just crumple. You go, ah, and you fall down. Now, when you practice this opening and closing and shifting your weight, what's going to be your reaction? You're going to do this. That's going to be, yeah. You're going to immediately, you're going to exhale, and when you come up, ah, 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 ah. Okay? So what this does is prepares you for the unexpected. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a tree branch just falls out of the sky. As I have seen walking down the street, a big palm thing just boom, right? I've seen that happen. I've seen people throw stuff out of a window and just be walking down the street and a plastic bucket filled with water. That happens. So the trick is to prepare yourself for the unexpected. That is the third part of your immune system that Western medicine has no clue about. They know about cellular immunity, which is the macrophages, which eat the pollution. They know about humoral immunity, which is the white blood cells that live in the lymphatic system. But they have no clue that your sixth sense, your awareness level, your chi awareness level can be strengthened. Now, let's say you're afraid of dogs and you're walking down the street and you see something out the corner of your eye, it's like, oh, a dog. Now, it turns out not to be a dog, but you're like, where, right? I have people that are scared of lizards, and they come to me for lizard phobia. And in 3 weeks, guess what they're doing? Petting a lizard with acupuncture and Egyptian mind science. So those people are hyper aware of little lizards. Some people are afraid of bugs, ants and roaches, and their eyes are like sensitized for that. Other people are scared of spiders. So whatever you're afraid of, you have a sensitization of movement of that thing. But what about this big unexpected movement? Like a car crash, right? Now I've seen YouTube videos, the guy's walking across the street and he sees the car coming and he goes, Okay? So we all know that deer in the headlights look. This qigong exercise will eliminate that deer in the headlights look if you continue to contract and expand your belly, contract and expand your anal sphincter. Now, yesterday, we said that fear does what?
Rattles you.
Tightens.
Fear deletes the control of your urogenital system. Because when little kids are scared, what do?
Pee in their pants.
And when adults are scared,
Pee in their pants.
they poo in their pants. And we already know that fear and anxiety delete control of your urogenital system. So by tightening the abdominals and contracting the anal sphincter, we maintain control of our urogenital. Does that make sense? Is that something you would like to develop?
Sure.
Because as we age, there's way more unexpected stuff, right? Like you could get jumped in an elevator by two 16-year-olds,
Yeah.
right? And I laugh, I'm like, come on with it. You're going to the hospital and then you're going to jail. And I'm gonna walk out like, okay, so that's why we do these. This is the foundation of the self-defense. So I want you to really get this one, all right? So we start with this 64 times, then we go side to side 64 times, 16 times. And then we add a step 16 times, and then we stand on one leg and we go back and forth 16 times. So this one exercise and bear comb silk, if you only had time, if you only had 14 minutes, you only have 14 minutes, those two would be the ones to do, okay? But you can't start with that. You have to do all the other ones first to build up the strength and the stamina and the joint rotation before you can do that. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. This is your favorite, Butch.
Yeah.
No. Left hand forward, right hand back. There you go. Touch at the top, and now turn. Left hand back, right hand forward, touch at the bottom. And turn. Touch at the top, turn, touch at the bottom. Turn, touch at the top, turn, touch at the bottom, turn. So stand up at the top, and when you touch the bottom, bend your knees slightly. Okay, stop. And now left hand back, right hand forward, touch at the top, turn, right hand back, left hand forward, touch at the bottom, and turn. Okay, now, right here.
Seemed like we were doing the same thing twice.
Okay, except we were going back this way. We're going back, and this way, we're going the other hand back. Unless you forgot to switch. Okay? So we start with this hand going back, and we do that 16 times with the right hand going back. Turn, and the right hand goes back. And touch at the top, and turn. And now the left hand goes back. Yeah. Touch, turn. Now the right hand goes up.
Right.
Touch, turn. Now touch at the bottom. Turn, no, turn. And touch at the top. And then turn. And now touch at the bottom. No, but you have to move the hands like this.
Okay.
Okay? Now, when we do it the second time, the left hand goes back. And you touch at the top. And then turn. And then the right hand goes back. So we're doing it 16 times on each side. Okay? But you just got to turn your shoulders a bit more. There you go. Touch at the top. Turn. And now bend the knees and touch at the bottom. So we try to separate the upper half of the body from the lower half. So we do that by doing this, okay? So we separate by locking the waist down, but the upper half of the body moves, okay? So what I see is, I see your shoulders moving, but I don't see this moving. So this has to remain here, and this has, see, yeah. So you're locked in at the bottom. Now you do the same thing. Bend your knees, okay, and now turn. Now turn the other way. Okay. So you are moving your shoulders, but this is not moving, okay? So what I want you to see is this. Okay, you're getting there. So the trick is the more you do it, the more it stretches, okay? So now we're going to end up with and then reverse. So come here. So come here, come here. Okay, now spin your right arm forward. Okay, keep going. No, keep spinning.
This way.
There you go.
Oh, okay. And this one goes backwards.
Just spin it forward. Okay. Don't stop the right.
Stop the right.
Keep the right going. Well, look at that!
Cool.
Look at that! He got it. Okay, now you spin your right arm forward. Keep going, don't stop. Keep going, don't stop, don't stop. Look at that, don't stop. Why you quit? Why you quit, man? Nah.
Tired.
Okay, now spin your left arm. Okay. Spin your left arm forward. Left arm forward. Not
Forward.
keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep spinning the left arm forward.
All right. Now forward.
Look at that! Look at that! That's amazing. Look, even Rachel got it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. Yeah. So this is what we call shoulder rehab. So we're literally rehabbing the shoulders. Now, what I teach you to do is to turn sideways. Okay? I teach you to turn sideways. But eventually, you'll be able to do it without turning. Now, you're gonna have to do this every day for 4 months to break up the stagnation in your shoulders. 4 months is the magic number. After 20-something years, I realized you can't do it once a week. You gotta do it every day for 15 minutes, and after 4 months, all of a sudden your shoulder's gonna be like,
You'll be getting in better and better shape, too.
and you'll be in better shape, exactly. Wow, okay. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the legs just a little bit. And we're gonna do the hula hoop. Five, 6, 7, 8. Now reverse. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now big circles. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then reverse. 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to step, drop, shift, stand up, step, drop, shift, stand up. Okay, now, step, drop, No, I'm doing it backwards. Now we're gonna bring our shoulders up. So you're gonna bounce and turn, bounce and turn, bounce and turn, bounce and turn. Okay. Is anybody out of breath? Yeah. Yeah? You out of breath? A little bit? Okay. So this next one is called the Immortality Dance. I think we're going over time. You think so? Probably. We're going over time, but it's for us, right? Okay, so the Immortality Dance, you're gonna lean back, you're gonna reach up, you're gonna grab cosmic chi. You're gonna breathe cosmic chi into the lungs. Now you're gonna hold your breath. You're gonna turn. You're gonna bend your knees, and now you're gonna breathe out. And then you're gonna stand up, and you're gonna breathe in, and then you're gonna turn and bend over and breathe out. And then stand up, breathe in, hold it, turn, bend over, breathe out. Now, reverse. You're gonna breathe in, hold the breath, stand up, turn, lean back, breathe out. Bend over, breathe in, turn, lean back, breathe out. And now we're going to reverse. And now breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to reverse. Okay, so I don't know if I gave a good enough explanation in the beginning. As we age, we lose the ability of the tissue to hold on to oxygen. So when we breathe in, hold the breath, and bend over, we force more oxygen into the blood. And then when we do the reverse, you breathe in and hold it and turn and lean back. You're getting more diffusion of oxygen into the bloodstream than if you just... So that's kind of a passive breathing if you're laying in bed. This is an active breathing. And as you're holding the air in, air is only 20% oxygen. So the more you hold the air into the lungs, the more oxygen gets into your blood, and the more oxygen in the blood is more oxygen in the tissue. Now, as I said in the beginning of this class, blood flow to the brain is what we're trying to do, right? If you don't get blood flow to the brain, nothing's going on. That's when you get dementia and Alzheimer's.
We don't want none of that, Doc.
We don't want none of that.
Put qigong in your game and your life will never be the same.
Never be the same.
Qigong is what I need.
Qigong is what I need so you can breathe.
Flow, even though
My life is fast.
Qigong makes me flow.
This is for your parasympathetic nervous system,
Qigong.
for your dance.
Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips, side to side, qigong. Side to side, qigong. Now hula to the left, side to side. Hula to the left, side to side, qigong. Side to side, qigong. Side to side. Now hula to the right, side to side. Hula to the right, side to side, qigong. Side to side. Now bend your knees and dip, spank.
Lift your knee and drum your bum. Lift your knee and drum your bum. Now roller skate. Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip. Now lift your knee and drum your bum. Lift your knee and drum your bum. Now backward skate. Dip your hip.
Now backward skate. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qigong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qigong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qigong. Now Harlem shake to the rear. Harlem shake to the rear. Qigong. Harlem shake to the rear. Harlem shake to the rear. Qigong. Now hands to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. Now bounce down, fly to the sky. Qigong, now fly to the sky. Qigong, now fly to the sky. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now lift your lungs, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now lift your lungs, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now lift your lungs, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now rub your belly.
Love your belly.
Qigong, side to side. Now rub your belly, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now rub your belly,
Side to side, qigong. Side to side,
now rub your belly,
side to side, qigong. Side to side.
Now
Bend from the waist.
side to side.
Ball of chi in your hands.
Now
Clean your kidneys. Side to side.
Clean your kidneys, side to side.
Qigong,
side to side. Qigong, side to side. Bend from the waist, side to side. Ball of chi in your hands. Clean your kidneys, side to side. Clean your kidneys, side to side. Qigong, side to side.
Now clean your spine.
You've been warned, you've been told, don't get sick, don't get old. When you get no sleep and do not breathe, it robs you of your energy. Find your joy, find your peace. Qigong, 7 days a week. Put Qigong in your game, and your life will never be the same. You want to make a change in your life, you got to give up the vice. Give up the coffee, the smoke, the soda, and give up the coke. We got to change the way we eat, the way we sleep, and the way we treat each other. Qigong, make a better life for yourself.
Thank you. So I hope you like the new format. I hope you like me stopping and going into the greater detail. We're going to spend more time on the Chi fitness. We're going to do the Chi batons 2 or 3 days a week. We're going to do the Chi cups 2 or 3 days a week. And then one day we're going to go into a deep dive on the 6 systems. So I hope you like it. If you haven't gotten your questionnaire yet, if you haven't gotten your nutrition questionnaire, then remind. Send me a DM and remind. I didn't get my nutrition questionnaire. It's like 4 pages long. So anyway, we want to thank the Most High, Father, Son, Grandmother Ocean, and Brother Earth. Thank you for all your gifts and treasures. Wow. Today is the day of emotional flow. Today is the day of forgiveness. Today is the day we have to forgive ourselves. Just like we forgive others, or pretend to forgive others, but we have to really forgive ourselves. So repeat after me. Chi, so, be, it. Thank you. And you already know, if you don't do Qigong on a regular, you're short-circuiting your Qi. Prevention is the only cure, and Blue Dragon is your best prevention.